while you're doing this, I mean, like, I see hella shit. You know, how is it that the city is going to evict homeless people off the land, although it originally is the people's land, but now all of a sudden it's the city, it's commerce.
Because the city's corrupt.
Right.
You know, they want to get the homeless and the poor out of the city of Portland.
So why don't? Okay, so they're building up those apartments, but that's not happening. And
those apartments over there that they're building up, you know what that's for? That's for people coming out of prison that have drug problems.
what about?
I know. What about the people on the street with drug problems?
What about City Central? So I was down here at City Central Concern, and I was like, you know, they do their. I walked past and people be doing their drug and alcohol treatment. I asked, is there housing? They're like, no, we don't live here. It's outpatient. But it's like, it's, yo, that's fucked up, man. I wish I could really sit down and talk to you because I got a lot of shit to say and I don't even know how I'm going to get heard. You know, it ain't just human trafficking as far as sex exploitation. It's also human trafficking within the system.
Right.
You know, like if you can tell people to boycott corporate America, which is what? I tell you one thing, Joanne Hardesty, she said, I want to take city council meetings and go from Wednesday 10:30. She was specific about the time. How you doing? And it stuck with me because I go to jail. And there's one other lady that's talking some crazy ass shit, having to deal with kids. But her and I watched the city council meeting. I'm like, look at this shit.
Yeah.
It's in the daytime during my walk after breakfast in the morning. And the topic was on one of the agendas, more high-speed internet.
Yeah.
So what, the guards at the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office can hop on Wi-Fi? I'm serious. Like,
yeah.
All I do is watch these guys. I've been assaulted by Deputy Farnos. I've been assaulted by Deputy Powers. I'm a female. And it's like, why does... These guys might be qualified for the job, but they're not qualified to work with people.
Right.
Pomeroy, he fucking cheated on his test because we got transgender on our floor. Yeah, male to female. And it's like the people that are rotating in and out of the jail, we know what's out here in the spectrum in our community. It's the ones with the uniform. It's the ones that are not liberal, but behind the scenes. Supposed to be serving the light, but they're working for the wrong thing.
Right.
Like, what if the community paid these guys their check? Come door to door and collect. Now you work for us. I mean, yo, Farnos, this dude took my fucking song off, and he stepped on the back of my arms. I'm the one who wrote that shit up there on that sign. Because it's like, I'm afraid to say something because it seems like they're comfortable with this shit.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do is make them uncomfortable.
Well,
you know?
Well, what's up? You want to do a documentary?
I could.
For real.
For real.
I mean, they got City Central Concern, the trash man coming to pick it up, which is, wow. I think the only reason I'm so, in the underlying of the community, which is the homeless community, I'm going to say the dark underworld, is because of the person I'm affiliated with, you know?
Right.
It ain't nothing but trafficking through the system. You know, in jail they want you to say something having to do with if you're a victim of sex crimes or something. Basically, they got you on, they group you up. I'm an individual. You an individual?
Yep.
I'm a me, I, myself, pronoun, singular. And I've already fucking established that the system is purposely, intentionally supposed to like have flaws in it, so that the people who are unaware or the people who question the system are challenged because right now we're in need of a welfare system. Like this shit for self-sufficiency, man. If it was like that, then why the fuck everybody that I'm in the pod with and the maximum security, I guess it's for people with mental First of all, drug abuse, depression, and homelessness, those aren't an individual's, that's not a mental illness.
No.
That sounds like,
Oh, depression is.
depression is, but I'm saying being an addict and stuff, it's not, but it's like they make us codependent on the system.
Yeah.
So if the system don't need us, we wouldn't have a, why can't we go to Job Corps? You got the discrimination law. I mean, if you got CPS, the welfare system, telling the community who cannot sustain themselves without welfare or without being $1 over and can't get the food stamps or the medical, it's like we'll put those out of business who service us.
Right.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
You know, my kids was trafficked through the system in Tacoma, Washington. That's how I ended up here. It reminded me of somebody from my neighborhood. The church is not Catholic Community Services, but but that brings back a happy time. I'm so happy to see you. I got so much to say. I want to tag around, you know. It's frightening because, like, man. Do you go to church?
Not lately.
No, wait, I don't either. Don't worry about it. My mama disowned me, turned her back on me and everybody else because I stopped going to the church.
Right.
Is this recording?
Yep.
It is?
Yep.
But anyways, back to what I was saying about these jails. So why the fuck I asked Velasquez, he's a deputy, if we got so much deficit, how come we can't just start over from zero? You know how they say last shall be first and first shall be last? How the fuck can I get my motherfucking idea out here? Basically, my shit's a safety net. Mine's foolproof.
Right.
Like the computers. So you can fill out your application at the welfare office. I told them there's a glitch in your system because it's got auto type. Type your name in, anybody else's name. That's a setup, you know what I'm saying? Home invasion, you know what I'm saying? That's another setup for identity theft. And Facebook, y'all need to end that shit because that's another way of human trafficking. And also, what's up with all these immigrants? Let's not include the sanctuary city because I understand Peterson told me the good come with the bad. Well, fuck, let's make the ones that are coming over with these war crimes because we know we've all had it. Why don't they get a fucking citizenship test? Fuck the test. We need a welcome to America manual. Like, you don't fucking fuck out in public because my boyfriend got a habit of doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And all these fucking places. You know, I grew up in a neighborhood with a youth center. It had a fucking Head Start. It had elementary school. Shit, we had hell in it. It was the fucking old, what was it? Pearl Harbor sub police station or sub army base.
Yeah.
Yeah, right next to my middle school. Yeah, it was for the jabs during the Pearl Harbor War. Military housing. But anyways, that's how fucking old and set back our shit is. Why the fuck are we building up new shit? You know what I'm saying? I was reading somewhere on a fucking business management book, PCC. Humans are commerce. So you see where I'm going with this whole catch? Fuck, I had all this shit that I drew on a wall in the fucking jail cell, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, you know, Deputy Whitehead, man, he can't even fucking understand English. You see what I mean when they qualify for the job?
Mental health case.
Mental health? Damn. Anyways.
He's been out here for 2 hours. Project. Cops? Yeah, the guy and the cops.
First of all, they need to just take him to a facility, not state hospital, but like an institute where they do head injuries and they have doctors on staff. Not like at the jail. Hey, how many RNs does it take to make a medical decision? Medical doctor's decision? 10. Okay, a doctor goes to school for 4 for pre-med, 4 for medical, that's 8, and 2 for their specialty, right?
Right.
General or I don't know.
And a registered nurse goes to school for 4 years.
4 years, but she's not going licensed practitioner nurse.
No.
It's just a registered nurse though.
Yeah.
You're not licensed with the state.
Yeah, you are licensed. The registered nurses are registered with the state.
Yeah, they take a licensing test.
Yep.
I mean, they can't. they can't administer medication without a doctor.
No.
Right. So why is it at the
Unless you're a nurse practitioner.
Right. And I'd be paying attention to my badges. You know why? Because Coin 6 came to the jail. Mm-hmm. This is way back in like April, maybe.
Yeah.
And it was this lady named Nina. And you know, these guards had a nerve to pick on her anchor man. Talking about, don't you get tired of being told what to do, being bossed around? First of all, you fucking idiots, if I want to, I can travel with my boss. What the fuck is y'all doing? Going up and down these elevators, getting fucking airborne sick. Now back to Whitehead. I'm having a fucking moment because I ain't got no family out here. I'm tired of this fucking system, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I start fucking around, flashbacking on when I'm a child. I'm a kid, you know? It's like my mom ruined my family being protected by the HIPAA law, mental health. That's a whole nother subject. But anyways, Whitehead asked me what I was doing. I said making a Chinese jump rope because I'm Cambodian and my mom is black. And my mom, she raised me to dislike black people. But I kind of dislike a little bit of something out of the fucking political people motherfuckers. Back to that shit. Anyways, I'm so, look, we need to do an interview, yo, because I could put up a presentation, yo. And my medical record says I'm autistic, but because my mom put me in early education and sports, I don't look like it, but fuck, I am. War. Fucked up the fucking genetics. Anyways, Whitehead, are you suicidal? No. Are you suicidal? What are you doing? Making a Chinese jump rope. This is what I'm saying. They don't qualify to work with people, you know what I'm saying? They're 21 for the age to like apply. You can't have no violent assaults, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these cops, it seems like either they don't have it, but they predispose like motherfuckers who are addicts. They daddies. Like the fucking mayor in Vancouver. His son's a fucking sex offender. Why he's running for mayor? You know what I mean? Did he run for mayor to protect that shit because his daddy was a sex offender? Is it skip a generation?
I don't know.
Oh shit, I don't have my backpack with the fucking pamphlet in there. Yo, I can break this fucking pamphlet down. You know how they say body language speak more than fucking... Yo, there's... Man, I should have just stood over there.
Well, the two people there with the backpacks, that's Project Response.
Fuck Project Response. They look like they're homeless, man.
They look like they're homeless.
What the fuck? They should be having what the fuck? They should at least hand out some fucking a gift card or something. Like, damn. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold up. If these motherfuckers... Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. You got motherfuckers like this spazzing the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? Because they're tired of this fucking homeless shit. Being moved around, bunched around, whatever the fuck. You gotta have some type of fucked up shit going to the motherfucking corrections facility. Why the fuck we gotta go all the way to motherfucking Coffee fucking Creek? You know what I'm saying? Coffee fucking Creek.
Right.
Is that like the Willamette all fucking muddy and fucking nasty and shit? Anyways, this shit ain't personable. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no fucking success case. Look at these cops looking like motherfucking drones. You know what I'm saying? Like on some Judge Dredd. Look at this shit. I mean, these guys, the fuck, they should have sent the fire department, if anything. Like Joanne was saying, these cops, we don't want to talk because we don't want to fucking do what? Incriminate ourselves. You can't incriminate yourself when it's ongoing, especially with himself. I mean, what's the problem? I mean, where's the witnesses? I mean, where's the complaints? I mean, what happened? How long did it take you to get here?
About half hour.
But you got a police...
I got a police scanner in my car, but I was coming over from North Portland.
Oh, yeah. See, now I need to get my bicycle because we got... Look. But... Anyways. How come the fuck you got to be in tent seated to get a fucking... How many motherfuckers is out here working for City of Central Concern? You got one in this community. How come these motherfuckers ain't got nobody out here on this fucking community side? You know what I'm saying? Gresham, fuck that Gresham dude. The one that's running for position number 5. What is that? A fucking lineup? You know what I'm saying? What is that, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Are you a guard or a point? Are you a forward? What are you, motherfucker? Position 5. Nigga, is you shortstop? What is you, motherfucker? Position 5, niggas. Are we doing a play on football? And at that flag, because once I pull both of them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna want to quit anyway. Right. Shit. I don't have anymore. I don't know which team I'm on. I don't know what group I belong to. Got my flags. Shit. I probably wouldn't be in Gresham. Hold up, dude. Position 5. I'm a new father. Really, motherfucker? Where's your smile at? First of all, you got a... Is this an old Facebook pic? You know what I'm saying? Like, dude. Position 5.
Yeah.
He lives in Gresham, and his